It's about 90 degrees, just after 8. I only watered the little buckets. I did not do the citrus or any of the beds. I did not do any of these beds, but I did the baby bed and these 2 babies and those 2 babies. They are still too immature, so they need to be watered a little bit more. But the rest of these beds are still hydrated. I watered this entire line all the way down and all the babies. Today's going to be another hot day, folks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to much work. Once that sun comes up over that tree, it's hot. I still need to get that flower bed, but it's going to have to wait until it cools off. Anyway, folks, I hope you all have a good day. I just wanted to stop in for my daily tour. Let's do that real quick. Citrus is doing great. I'm gonna have to get some of these leaves off. Just come right off. Today I'm running the UV lens, the ND4, and you're on my chest. I also have the microphone gain up on high because I'm experiencing something odd when I upload. I can render my video 3 times, maxing out the volume in the editor, but when it finally plays on YouTube, the volume is like somehow forcefully turned down, even if my volume is way up. And I've done that on several devices, so it's not our devices, it's when I upload the video. A little tidbit about the Blackmagic camera. You can put the grid, it goes like this, and you can also put the crosshairs. I'm also using the crosshairs to point. It's only white. You can't change the color, but I got my grid green, so I can at least see the green box. If I look carefully, I can see the crosshair. It's right where my finger is. This is just helping me point. And with it being about 3 to 4 inches away from my chest, I can now see the screen, and the microphone's right in my mouth. I think it worked out pretty good. I'll listen to the audio when I'm done here, but I'm pretty sure y'all can hear me just fine. Now, if big vehicles or sirens go by, you're going to hear that pretty loud. You probably hear the birds and the AC. Probably have to do post-production noise canceling to get rid of the AC. Just checking out my tomato. Crazy ass branches. Let me get some of that dead shit off. But it's still healthy as shit. It's dark green. Whole thing's dark green. It actually looks sparkly and fuzzy. You thin out all this. It's worked out pretty good. Nice and full and thick. And you get some of them stupid leaves. Like I've been saying, these stupid leaves, they don't do nothing. Okay? That's the stuff that in the center that's going to get lopped off. Basil is still pushing flowers. I got okra on those 2 plants and the one in the corner back there. I was standing out here last night looking at the thermometer. Said it was still fucking 100 degrees after sunset. It hasn't gone down much. It's only 90 degrees. I think we hit about 85 at the peak of night. That's about it. So anyway, I was standing out here and I was thinking, I'm going to raise these 2 up, okay? They need to be at the same height as the rest of the beds. I'm experiencing flooding during the torrential downpours early spring. And that's why I lost the great majority of all my onions, because they were too low and this hard ground floods too fast. Okay, so I'll raise up these two beds, the equal level as these, and the back row here next season is going to be all vines, cucumbers, squashes, you name it, everything. The watermelons, the cantaloupes, anything that's a vine that needs a trellis. It's going to go back there. I'm going to put some cattle panel along the back from that trellis back there to that one, and it'll just be trellised in between with some cattle panel. Okay, and I'll duplicate this whole system here, okay, on this side right here, all the way across. Okay, I'll have my tomatoes here and there. Instead of waiting throughout the season to demonstrate all these things, come spring, I'm just going to have a brand new scrog set up on here and a new system over here, and it'll just be ready. This scrog probably will last another season. That's fine. But I'm going to make sure everything is scrogged before I plant. It's too much of a trouble to try and go through here and unfuck the stupid kind of thing. That was really stupid. I I waited too long to do that demonstration, but I really wanted to see that, emphasize the overgrowth that you can recover from, and building a proper setup, and many different things. Okay. With that said, I hope y'all can see and understand that everything I'm doing is for y'all's benefit. Everything that I demonstrate is for y'all's benefit. And I'm going to stick to what I said in the beginning of this channel. We're going to work through the channel by demonstrating what happens in the background to get all of this. Okay? It's not about building the beds, creating the soil, and transplanting. There's more to it. Okay? How to use a tool, how to lay out your hose so you're not tripping, okay, while it's still convenient, while at the same time your organization skills, your setup, so you can get around and all this different thing. Okay, practical application is the way I teach. So what you see is what you get. All right, make things simple. Don't stress yourself out. You should be able to come out to your garden and just easily just walk around and visually see everything and be able to reach for everything. All right? Anyway, just babbling at this point. I hope everybody learns something and has fun with their garden. And please, if you see something, say something. I don't always see things until after post-production, and it's whatever. This is Squirrel's Lazy Garden. It's set up to be easy. Don't need to make it complicated. Some of these things get expensive, like cattle, panel fencing, all sort of things, but there are key items you may need that you may not be able to build. Okay? But I am going to continue to try my best to utilize resources, just like I have been. The logs back there, scrap wood, cheap ass dirt that turns out to be literal dirt, and I'm going to have to turn it into soil. That was a great disappointment, but it's okay. We've also gone to the store and saw how cheap you can make a new bed of soil. Okay. If you have any questions about that, you can go through my videos and my video shorts. I did a walkthrough at Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart several times, and you'll be able to see the pricing on everything. Okay. Other than that, I don't have anything else to discuss today. I'm enjoying the new camera setup. If anybody has a different type of post-production software that is relatively cheap per month, I'm not paying more than $10 a month for a app. And it needs to be as good or better than KineMaster. I'm having issues with that system. My account got deleted because they have a sister software that turns out to be nothing more than a piss poor copycat. It's called Spring. Don't download it. It will force you to click on something and delete your KineMaster account. And I have to start over. So, with that said, I'm on the on the look out for a new video editor for my phone. I'm going to continue to use KineMaster until I find something new, but just be aware, there's an app out there called Spring that's going to delete your KineMaster account, okay? I've already gone to my Twitter space for this channel and made several videos to complain about it. Still no response, okay? So anyway, y'all have a beautiful Sunday. I'm going to go make some breakfast, get some coffee, chill, no smoke break. It's Sunday. Later.